Good evening, boys, girls, ghouls, ghosts, monsters, politicians, demons, and all in between. I'm Madame Nocte, and welcome back to the Midnight Hour. You just caught me reading one of my favourite books, the Necronomicon. Now, can you say that with me, children? Ne-cro-no-mi-con. I received all your lovely letters last week. Let's take a look at a few. This one is written in blood. Let's see whose it was. One of our viewers' babysitter. I must commend such great handwriting. Thank you so much for those kind words. If you'd like to send us a letter, look out for the nearest white van. The kind man inside would be happy to take them from you. Ooh, that must be Anzu with our clip of the week. Do you have something for us, Anzu? Let's go and see what Anzu has for us. Hi, Anzu. How are you this evening? Tired? What have you been doing? A mass murder? Anzu, you've outdone yourself. Well, thanks very much. What have you got for me? The Evening Nightly. You know I was a copywriter there. Oh, Satan, Anzu. An all-time blood shortage has sent waves through the vampire community. Anzu, is this what our clip of the night is? Well, I guess let's take a look and find out more.
We are all well aware of the stereotypes that surround the vampire community. Pale, gaunt, wealthy bloodsuckers held up in castles. But in this current COVID-19 pandemic, what is the reality for the vampire community? Agnes Castaway is on the scene as vampires are beginning to feel a bit more human. Can you please introduce yourself to the viewers?
Hello, my name is Mr. Paya, but my friends call me Vamp.
And how has COVID-19 affected your life?
How hasn't COVID-19 affected my life is a better question, you know? I can't get blood anymore. It's impossible to find blood. I used to be able to go walking out on the streets just for 5 minutes and suddenly, boom, 3-course meal, you know? But now I go walking for miles and miles. No one's out. It's 2020 and no one answers the door anymore. Before, I used to just walk up to people's houses, knock on the door, they would answer the door, and boom, I would have a wonderful meal. But now, no one answers the door. You have to send a I'm here outside text or something, I don't know. But when that didn't work, I did sneak attacks. Sneak attacks were my favorite thing. I would sneak into people's rooms at 3 in the morning and their phone devices have kept them awake and the COVID-19 has kept them awake. They won't sleep now and it's foiled my plans. I say. This is my local alley. I used to come here all the time whenever I was bored, always bustling. And but now no one's here, and it's super depressing. The blood banks have all dried up now. No one's donating blood anymore. I used to sneak in there and treat myself to a full buffet. But now, no one's donating blood, so there's no blood there anymore.
How are you getting blood right now, if any?
Well, right now, I'm doing anything I can for food. I'm drinking animals' blood now. I'm drinking pig's blood, calf's blood, bird blood, and puppy blood. But it just isn't the same. And don't get me started on the social implications. We used to joke about vegetarian vampires, the ones that drink animal blood. But now, that's me. I feel like the lowest of the low. I used to be so good looking, and now I've lost half my body weight. Now I am a skinny vampire. It just isn't the same. Even now you can see the health implications of me not having human blood. My powers are draining. I used to run so fast, but now I just run like a human. I just hope this pandemic ends soon and people are back on the streets.
And on to our next segment tonight. We have a very special guest in the parlour, Miss Willow LeFay, to teach us how to host our very own séance. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having us this evening. Praise the Dark Lord.
Praise to be him. Now, Miss LeFay, please tell us how you found yourself in the field of séances.
I've been working in seances since the last spiritual wave in the United States in 1840s. But now I'm working more in children's birthday parties, hens' nights and fairs.
Have you had any experiences with séances gone wrong?
Well, these ones that went wrong can be seen as some of the most exciting periods of my works. Back in the 1970s, I was traveling with a fun little group of Satanists across New Mexico. We attempted to speak with the Dark Lord and then ended up possessing several members of the group and conducting a mass killing spree upon local villagers. Good times, good times.
And tell us, who has been your favourite spirit that you've gotten into contact with in a séance?
Well, I don't want to name any names, but it rhymes with Bet Tondi and Rack the Jipper. You wouldn't believe who his identity is. Oh, but I have had some different spirits as well. I was speaking to the Zodiac Killer and he wouldn't stop going on about horoscopes. He's such a Scorpio. I also spoke to King Henry VIII. And he wouldn't stop telling me about his bitch wives.
Lovely. Are we ready to host our very own séance?
Let us.
Well, what do we need to host our own séance?
Well, we need to gather willing and believing participants across the table. 3 candles, an experienced medium. Ask your older brother or sister. A food offering. Here we have some seared breast meat from the last white rhino. And next we need a spirit. You have chosen Lizzie Borden, an infamous suspect in the brutal, horrifically spectacular murder of her father and stepmother. First, let us join hands and chant to make our spiritual connection. Our beloved Lizzie, we have brought you gifts from life into death. Commune with us, Lizzie, and move among us. Our beloved Lizzie, we have brought you gifts from life into death. Commune with us, Lizzie, and move among us. We then wait for a response. This point of contact may take a while to reach, so don't lose hope. Continue chanting until you receive a response. At this point, you may wish to guide or give instruction to your spirit, such as, Lizzie, knock 3 times if you are here with us. Our beloved Lizzie, we have brought you gifts from life into death. Commune with us, Lizzie, and move among us. This is our point of contact. It is important that we don't let go of each other's hand, otherwise disastrous things could occur. Now, we may ask the spirit some questions. Let's begin with some simple yes or no questions. We'll have Lizzie knock once for yes and twice for no.
May I?
Of course.
Am I speaking with Lizzie Andrew Borden? Lizzie, did you murder your father and stepmother? Did anyone help you? Independent woman.
Right now, it is important to remain in control. At any point, the spirit isn't friendly. First, you blow out the candles, and then you break the circle. This order is crucial, otherwise the spirit will break free. The spirit may also choose to speak through the medium, describing their answers in words or images. It's important when a spirit is visualizing their answer for you to describe those images in detail.
Lizzie, can you describe the date of their death?
I can see a 3-story house. It's a Sunday, a day free of work. There's illness in the house. An axe, 40 whacks, a maid stuffed into a linen closet. This is the point, children, where we can end our seance. Our questioning is over. We can thank the spirit and leave in peace.
Perfect.
You just broke the circle! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Just a reminder to those at home, all of her services are available at misslafayspiritualgoddess.com.au. Well, that's about everything from us here at the Midnight Hour. Have a good midnight.